Hello guys, welcome back to my video. I know you guys, we just had this, update today, although probably gonna post this video tomorrow. Um, and I'm just waiting for the update to finish, and then because usually what happens is, um, although they set the time, sometimes it goes over, and then they have to extend the maintenance and stuff. So I was really waiting for it, and then here it is. It's finally done. I've been just playing. So I'm going to talk about some of the updated information and what changed from this update for both Korean one and English one, because um, you know um, I know some of the viewers were also Korean, and then some of the non-Koreans were playing on the Korean server as well. So um, that's why I'm going to explain both. But the Seven Night um, ha this on the notice page. There's very interesting information as well as the updates. So I'm going to just talk about it briefly. So 2015 is coming to an end soon, and then they did a statistics of certain things to share with the players. So you know, compared to on here, compared to the what is it? 2015 January, um, the number of players increased by 162%. So right now on what is it on October, 1.2 close to 1.2 million people were playing per day. So which is a lot. I know compared to like a Summoner's War and stuff, it's less because the Summoner's War had been out in the English version longer, much earlier, because because it was in the low, I believe, yeah, it wasn't the rank wasn't as high as Seven Night in Korea for the mobile games. So, but I think because the Seven Night just made it into global, more and more players would play, and then this numbers will increase. I'm assuming. Um, so some of the special heroes that the most people have. Um, so the Seven Night is the number one because you get Seven Night at least once a month, right? So Seven Night is the most. Then comes the Four Gods. The Four Gods, um, I will probably explain on other videos as well as it comes close, but Four Gods are very in a way difficult to get as well because only way to really obtain these guys are through um, either summoning or let's say like crafting or events and stuff like that. So it was a little bit harder. And there's something called former four gods. So it's like in a story there were four gods and then they retired and etc. And then so there are three different I guess classes for the special heroes. So um, they are very low number. As you can see, the the four gods are only like what 266,000 people have it. So it's like very low compared to any other the seven night, which is like like three three times like yeah two or three times more. And then the next one is one of the most owned costume and the least owned costume. So the first one is the Eileen costume. I actually have this costume. It looks amazing. This one was one of the costume that I believe it came out on the first anniversary as a for celebrating the seven night. So it's like all like gold gilded theme. Um, Maybe I can show you later, but it's really cool. Um, the worst one is the Jin's costume. Jin, it's not out in the global one, so you wouldn't know, but it's not as popular. Not many people use it either. So, um, that's probably the reason why people don't have much skin. You guys can just look at the numbers on the right underneath the name, see how many people they have, have it. So I guess I'm one of the 221, 1,266 people who own this costume. So yeah, so that's very interesting. The next one is the let's see, yeah, the heroes that were used the most for unlocking the the weapon spaces for your heroes. This happens often because if you get like some 6 stars that you don't use, you use them for opening up your weapon spaces or armor spaces for your stronger guys. So number one is chosen as Nox. I know, and then there's it's saying that oh but I finally got my um, awakened form. So I believe people are actually keeping Nox now instead of just grinding him as a just for opening up the spaces. Next is Cleo, which understandable because it's not really used much either. But that also means I feel like you get Cleo more for fusing and etc. as a result, so that's kind of disappointing. And Jin, yes, Jin. Oh my God, I had like Jin like a 6 star, like three of them, and then I all used it for the grinding. So I guess I take a huge or a small portion of that as well. So the next one is how many times the players fought in arena in a total, and I believe that's like a what 1.7 million. Oh no, I don't know, 172 million, I think. I don't know, I can't convert these numbers. And then the next one is what are the stages that was played the most by players is 7-9, which is understandable. It's one of the places where people farm, I guess. Although I don't really farm there because it's a little bit annoying, but that's where I guess most played the most. Next one is how many updates had been done in 2015, and they said 50. So, which seems quite a lot, and it feel like like I said in the beginning, some people don't like these all these updates. They're like too many updates, too many updates. But like I said, they constantly buff, nerf, add the content, fix things like that, add characters. So that's why I think it's one of the fun part. So I'm pretty happy with 50 different updates. That means at least minimum you would have 50 you know um, different changes that happened in this game. And next is what kind of day in 2015 that the most players logged on, and surprisingly it's September 26th, which is a day for the in Korea, of course. It's a day for the Chinese New Year, yes. So, which also is very sad because that means people don't have anything to do on Chinese New Year, and I guess they play Seven Night instead. So that was pretty surprising. Um, the next part I'm gonna just skip because it's about the Seven Night puzzle that is still haven't introduced in a global one. Um, it just shows how many people claimed it so far and etc. Next, besides the event that is going on about the pet, the new pet introduction, they are giving a lot of free events. Events. So the first one is from November 19th to December 31st. Um, on the dates listed on the left. you can claim these rewards. First one is, I don't know, thanks, um, like appreciation, special, I don't know, I guess they're gonna give something. I don't know what that would be. But next one is a 4-star evolving material or evolution uh, characters, 5-star evolution characters, 6-star weapon uh, choosing. Wow. So then you can. I'm assuming that you're probably gonna choose the highest one, but a 6-star choosing 6-star. Next one is jewel, 5-star 7 night on the Christmas. So on Christmas they're giving 5-star 7 night. So and it's not choosing, so it's random. So I am probably gonna make a video on that, and hopefully I get, I don't know, something good. Before I really preferred Spike, but right now a lot of different 7 nights are buffed, so it's just they're all good right now. So I personally don't mind getting anyone, you know, getting anyone. So and then next one on 28th is 7 night things accessories. So accessories, and that's that. Um, and then the dates on the right is the days that you have to claim by. So I guess it's a little different for each. Next is event 2. If you um, level up or evolve level 4 or 5-star 4 gods, or I guess all these stuff, then you get one 4 god weapons. I mean, items, weapon or armor, whichever one you choose. Okay. So I do have. Ooh, actually, I don't think I have any 4 god that is level 4 or 5-star. So I'll try my best to get one of them, so I can claim this events. Um, so yeah, that's just a small event that they had. I know I really wanted to buy, but they had a 7 night art book which I so wanted to buy, because the arts and arts that came out in the 7 night throughout the years like improved, and then there were a lot that I also just screenshotted but wasn't able to just really have it as like an art book. So hopefully they come out in English version as well so we can purchase. But you know I think is already all sold out. They do have, some other events where, if you purchase it, you get like some kind of rubies as well as Noho, I think too. But like, like I said, I don't really use any monies on a game, but if this comes out in English version, this will be like a whole different thing, because it's just like you get a art book. So if it does, I'll probably buy it, but you know, that's that's hopefully it just comes out. I'm so disappointed that it I wasn't able to purchase it because it doesn't ship to US. Next, I guess the picture doesn't show, but next is the season 7 for the guild battles. So guild battle, this one is the one that minimum 25 to 30 people, 30v30 kind of guild battle kind of thing. Um, so this one, it's not out yet, and let me see. Oh, actually, let me see if the costume is out, because this season's costume, the reward is Rachel. So I guess not. Yes, I guess not. You see, Rachel has a lot of skins. She is very popular character. I'm assuming this costume is gonna come out soon because it's a winter Christmas time, which I should save my rubies for, because I don't have this skin. Some of the skins are always there, usually the first two, the very early ones, and then some of them are unavailable until the certain season comes back. And you know, this this Christmas skin was one of the very popular one, and I just missed it. I didn't have enough rubies, so I couldn't purchase it. But the tip that I can give you is that you don't have to have a hero to buy a costume. So you could buy the costume ahead of time, and then later when you get the character, you could equip it. So I didn't know that at that time. So I didn't have Rachel, so I didn't buy it. But since I know, hopefully this Christmas, they'll put this skin back, and then maybe I can purchase it as well. So this skin, yes, this skin was the one that was out for the 1 year anniversary for Rachel. As you can see, there's a wings, as well as very gold, um, um, what is it, like armor and stuff like that. So this skin was really popular. I wish um, I wish I have all of them, but I don't. Um, See, like this one is a season reward for the spike for the previous season. But let's see, this one was one for the spike. Um, I honestly don't really have like a favorite spike skin. Hopefully they make a better one. This is the one I have because it looks better than the other ones that I think. But hopefully they make a better skin for Spike. Chris, though, I have this one, but I have the one that I really wanted. Um, this one is really good too, but this red skin was the one that I really wanted to get for Chris. But unfortunately, the event period ended, so I can't, get the skin anymore. Maybe until they put it out later. But um, so that's that. This one was the skin that came out for the Chris for the anniversary. This one looks really good. It was a really popular one as well. So, and even if you go to arena, this was the one that I still see the most, I think. So yeah, so that's the Chris. Let's see, Eileen. Yes, so the Eileen costume, the one that I have right now, this one, is the one that most people own. I think the Eileen and Rachel costume, the reason why they have the most is like they are the one of like competing ones for this beauty of the um, beauty section of the 7-9, in my opinion. So like besides like some of the other ones among the 7-9, they're the only two girls. So um, I do really like the skin. They had some other ones as well, but I personally think that the one that I have, which also was chosen as the most bought, the skin is you know the best one. Let's see, Jave. Jave, I bought multiple skins for him. Just because Jave was my first 7-9 that I got, I think. So right now I'm using this. The cool thing about Jave is that for all of his skin, um, the dragon changes as well. So this one that I have, the dragon is like gilded too. So it changes. This one was the Jave, the guild reward. I wish I had it, but you know I couldn't because you have to meet certain requirements. Um, and I didn't get this one, although I could have, but I think at that time I was having this, and then I liked this skin better than this one. Hmm. Because they looked very similar anyway, so, but if it comes back, since I have so much rubies that I don't really spend on anyway, and they're fairly easy to get, so maybe I'll buy them. But this was one of the skin that I had for like a longest time because it was I think you're able to purchase it anytime. So, and I like the black and the dragon as well. So, but you know, but yeah. So let's see if I can go. Yes. All right. So that's the skin, and that's the just the update for the Korean one. Let me go to the English one and see what kind of update that has been done. All right. So I'm on my English one. The obvious one um that you guys would know is the raid. The raid finally came out. I made the video I think like a day or two ago about raid. So you guys, if you guys looked at it, you guys would know. Um, Also, the seven new seven night costumes came out, and there's an event for it, I believe. Um, if you post a you know the screenshot with the seven night with a costume, with a random, you might win for um the 100 rupee reward, I believe. Yes. So that most of the time, when they have this new what is it costume, this is what they usually do to promote people to buy the skin, um of course using through the rubies. So but like I said, rubies are fairly easy to get in this game, so you don't really have to spend money, so like me. So that's that. Raid, there is something a little bit different, so I'm going to talk about it just in a bit. In a Black Friday event, I haven't checked this one out, but this one is obviously, using your money. If you purchase, this thing, you'll get whatever, all these stuff. Um, I usually don't look at these one because I don't spend my money on Seven Night or any kind of mobile games anyway, so I skip to those. And let's see, let's log on. So there is a new um, character that has been added to the this the Global Seven Night. Believe it is Joker, but let me see if it is. Okay, so it is. So Joker has been added. So